Spencer Lazar, MMA interviews here at the Mr. Olympia Convention, the Zion's booth, alongside Mr. Dan the Outlaw Hardy, doing some signings, giving back to these fans out here. Do you feel small, though, in this environment?
I do. Everybody that comes up to me is huge. I mean, I'm like taking photographs of bodybuilders that are like 3 times my size. So it's cool, though. I mean, you know, MMA is spread across so many different communities and interests that anywhere we go, people are interested in what we're doing now.
It is kind of a crossover, and they make a lot of sense together because nutrition and just exercising in general, right?
Yeah, well, I've always stolen nutrition tips off bodybuilders because they know their body really, really well. And obviously, you know, the weight cutting and dieting down so your body fat's as low as you can get it, perfect for weight cutting because we don't want to be carrying any extra weight. So, yeah, there's a lot of crossover, a lot of interesting stuff, and nutrition is the common ground.
So, what's going on with your medical situation? You just said that you've been training, but just not able to fight, right?
I'm just not clear to fight at the moment. I'm still training, staying in shape. I'm just proving that I'm able to fight. I'm physically well and able. The UFC have got some other stuff for me to do. I know that they've got some TV stuff that they're interested in me doing, so perhaps a little media training next, and we'll see where that goes.
Are you itching to get in there and fight? Does it make you go harder, perhaps, in sparring?
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating not being able to fight, it is, to be honest. But there's always another fight out there. There'll be a fight somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Where are you getting your work in here in Vegas?
I'm moving around quite a lot. I've been doing a lot of yoga. I've been training at the Las Vegas CrossFit gym as well, doing a lot of kettlebells and kind of gymnastic training. I've been doing a lot more like body weight stuff. And I was over at XL the other night as well, doing some boxing sparring with those guys. So I'm just kind of traveling around. I want to get back to Drysdale's and back to Ricky Lundell and, you know, start bringing back the martial arts in. But because I've had this break, I've had the time to heal, and I've taken some time from all the impacts and you know, getting beaten up. So my body's feeling good, and now I'm ready to get back at it.
That's awesome, man. Do you feel a shift sort of in MMA conditioning? So you said you're doing CrossFit stuff. It seems like there's been a heavy shift in the conditioning aspect of the sport.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, you know, there's value in all different kinds of training for mixed martial arts, and it's just really finding what's right for the individual. For me, I prefer a lot more of the body weight stuff, the gymnastic stuff. I feel I'm able to move my body around in different planes better than I can if I'm just deadlifting and benching. I mean, obviously the deadlifting and the benching stuff has its place, but for me, I like to be physically able and keeping my weight down as well now. Sure. You know, I used to walk around over 200 pounds, and now I'm walking around 180, 182, and I'm fighting at 170. I'm not cutting much weight. I feel great. I'm energized all the time in the gym, and during training camp I'm getting twice as much work in because I'm not like trying to get body fat off, you know. You're
down at 180. Have you ever thought about making that extreme cut down to 55?
It is an extreme cut. That's the problem. I just think it would affect my performance too much, and I think you know, as the sport matures, we're going to start seeing less and less weight cutting. There's just been another death from weight cutting in Brazil, which was terrible, you know, and that was just a guy trying to cut an extra 2 pounds. It's not worth the risk, especially if you step in there getting punched in the head, you know.
Is that more dangerous than the fight itself?
I think so, yeah. I want to be fully hydrated and fully refueled, so I can cut 5 or 6 pounds and feel healthy, but any more than that, I don't really want to do it.
Are you going to be out in Manchester in late October there for the fight?
I'm hoping so. I need to check my schedule. I've got so much stuff to do the rest of this year, but I would like to get out there.
Cool. Anything else you want to say, Dan?
Not a lot. Well, I've got my YouTube channel I've just started, Hardy's Wolfcam. So I'm just kind of keeping track of my training with that, and kind of letting people have a glimpse of what I'm doing with my kettlebells and gymnastics and that kind of stuff. So go check it out. It's on YouTube.
Staying relevant. This man, Dan the Outlaw Hardy, cannot wait for your return to the octagon. Spencer Lazar, thanks for watching MMA Interviews.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.